hates to stand by complications that are first in this line. All these pictures running through my mind, knowing endless consequences. I feel so useless in this. Get back, step back, and for me, I believe part of me won't agree. Hey guys, how's it going? It is I, the real Randy Chavez. I'm coming at you today with a Earth 2 Veve Omi update video. Guys, if you're new, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. I love you all. But say hello to Dashi. Hello, Dashi. So, first I'll go over some Earth 2 news, and then I will go over the exciting things that we have for Veve and that Batman cover. Now, for Earth 2, I do have a time. It is going to be... Oh, hang on one second. I forgot it. I wrote it down, and then I X out of Discord. I hate using Discord, by the way. I always forget that things are there. Okay, so 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on September 1st. That is going to be the time of my stream. It is going to be pretty much an Earth 2 only stream. It is going to be for that 750 tile class giveaway. Class 1 in Sharjah, United Arab Emirates. That is about $1,300, give or take. And I don't know exactly if it's going to be, I'm going to show you on like my tablet or my phone. Everyone that's in here, I'm going to put on like a wheel, spin, a marble race like they do on Twitch. I'm not sure how. The only thing that you need to do, and all the links down below, is you need to be a subscriber of mine, follow me on Twitter, and Wraithax on Twitter as well. That's the only thing you need to do, and have an Earth 2 account. Once you do get that giveaway, it'll only cost you 69 cents. Comment nice down below for that 69. And that'll be it. Like I said, 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so it's about 14:30 for military members on September 1st. And September 1st is a Wednesday, so it's actually 1 week from today. I can't heckin' wait for it. And yeah, that'll be good. Outside of that, all right. So the essence math, a lot of people have been questioning. Sometimes you get like 100 essence and 100 ether, and you only get like 80 essence, and that happens to me too. I never get the full amount. If I get 400 ether, it only turns into like 375 essence or 350, whatever it is. I never get the full amount, which is pretty much expected. Hang on, guys. I'm getting a little hot with this. There we go. It's a little bit better. All right. So that's just something that just happens. You'll never get the full amount. If you have any gripes or complaints about that, tag Shane on Twitter. Shane's been, like I said, very busy as far as he tweeted the other day, and he literally like made a mistake in the tweet, and instead of re-deleting the tweet and then re-uploading it, he just commented. I just commented like, "Hey, sorry about that. I meant pay, not play." Talking about Google Pay and how that might be coming to Earth 2 as well. So maybe Apple Pay, Google Pay, that type of deal. I really can't wait for it. And we did have. Damon John, that guy from Shark Tank. Let me see if I can. Yeah, Damon John, and he's actually worth about 1/3 of $1 billion. So I thought he was only worth like 200 million. Only he's worth about 350 million. He keeps bringing up Earth 2. He did it on the Tom Talks podcast the other day. Finally, someone sent me the clip. Got to watch that. That was pretty exciting. Again, I don't know how many people watch that podcast. But he is a big guy, and he's not just like your average millionaire. Like hundreds of millions of dollars that guy has. So I'm very excited for watching Earth 2 grow. You know, as again Logan Paul speaks about it, he speaks about it. As more celebrities get into it, I can't wait. And it really makes me not salty. I wish I was higher on the list. And I'm top 200, like number 198. But I wish I was like top 100. I wish I had the clout, and I wish I had the money to have gone, and I did at the time. I just put all into that Pokemon card. So as far as Veve goes, for this is the first day today that I got 4 boxes, and all 4 of them were common. But 3 of my subscribers, at least people on here, had gotten the secret rares. Many others got ultra rares, which are great. So I'm so happy for them. Dashy's luck has persisted in giving a bunch of my subscribers secret rares. Ooh, excuse me. And if in case you did miss it, I do have that additional. I have that 94 million now. I will get 95 million in September because I have 2 ways about getting that. I have this person on Instagram that is talking about that bought my Masaki PSA 9 set, and this is just a way to get more Omi. That the guy that bought my Masaki PSA 9 set, the one that's how I got the the 94th million. He is going and potentially next month buying my Masaki PSA 10 set, which is about over $25,000. Not like the $4,800 that I got today. So it's if Omi holds at this price and it does not shoot up to the moon, which I don't expect it to until that switch over to Mutable X. Maybe that MTL comes close over. Whatever happens, I don't expect that till the end of September. And as long as Omi holds, I will be able to get and either that goes through, that deal, or the deal where a guy Veve Darklink down below, we were talking this morning, if his wife approves it, I will get 12.2 million Omi for my, as long as the price stays where it is, and it would renegotiate. I don't want him to pay, to 12.2 million Omi if it goes up to, a half a penny, because that's a lot. And I don't want to only get 12.2 million Omi if it goes down to 0.002 or below that. So, if it's around the same price, we'll do whatever. But just so you guys know where I'm coming from, hang on, let me find it. This is the Pokemon box. That is too bright. That is way too bright. Neo Genesis First Edition box. It is sealed. So this is how I can potentially get 100 million Omi by the end of September. So that'd be really great. I wanted it by the end of the year. I would not have to sell my Bitcoin, so kudos to that. I might even get more Bitcoin in the process. I'm like I said, going all in on this. As far as other sets, I did get most of the Batman set. Cost me a little bit of money. That first Batman set, and no, it was not the Eddie Russo Batman. The reason why I did not get that yet is because they have not yet announced what the drop is going to be on Saturday or Sunday to finish out Marvel Month. They're probably not going to finish on just the comics. They're probably going to finish on the on like an Iron Man or Thor, or if anyone has seen the new Marvel What If series, it is so good. Maybe they'll actually do a Loki, because there are a bunch of Loki variants. So Thor, there's only so many variants you can get. You can get normal Thor, you can get Party Thor, you can get Old Man Thor, maybe Thor with his eye missing or whatever. But Loki, just because of the Loki show, we see so many Loki variants. We see female Loki, we see normal Loki, we see President Loki, we see some alligator Loki. So I thought that was really cool. And so I would like to see a Loki thing, because we had a Loki first appearance in the comics. So it would make sense to have a Loki type of variant. Tom Hiddleston is just, we love him. So I did get the common, the uncommon, and the rare. As far as Batman, the Todd McFarlane Batman was, which the floor price has been like $550, $600 in the past. I got it for like $446 or $440. Now it's $444. So I got that at a pretty cheap price. The other ones I got, I don't even know. The rare I got at, what the fudge? The rare I got for like $240, give or take. And the uncommon I got for like $135. Yeah, so there's another one for $135. But I got that, and the last one I'm missing is the Eddie Russo Batman, the ultra rare. Why? Because the floor price is now $27.70, and I should have got it when it was under $2,500. I'm just an idiot, and I didn't. But I believe that when people hear what is going to be for Saturday or Sunday's drop, whatever the next drop is, that price might go down a little bit. Could be wrong, but I wanted to get this set before it goes. We get that MTL to go to OpenSea and to go wherever else, before we able to buy NFTs with Omi, because that's gonna be insane. I think the prices are gonna moon. So, and I'm not really like a collector, like NFT fan moon boy, more of an Omi moon boy, but that's just where my head's at right now. So let's get to comments right now. Wes says, collecting sets on Veve is my new hobby. Dude, same. And I also saw, I think it was Biscuit. Is that what she calls herself? Let me go to my profile here. On the Twitter. On the tweeters. And if I go to likes, it was, the last thing I liked was Pope of Muscanity, as Elon Musk just in like a god, emperor uniform. Where'd it go? So it was Biscuits. So she got a Starfire, and it makes 22 sets for her. And I was like, whoa, I see so many people with 20 plus sets. And I was just like, I need to get the ball moving here, because I only have 17 sets. Hopefully I'll have 18 by next week, after I go and I'll get that Eddie Russo Batman. But that is, yeah. I just feel a little left out, feel a little far behind. Wes says Batman Black and White Season 1 will be worth 6 figures. I don't know how long that'll take. I mean, probably. The ultra rare is going to be the one of the biggest ones. That'll be a $10,000 thing. Literally, like, not almost as soon, because again, there's 134 of them. Not that 134 of these in the market are going to go right to OpenSea, but they might. And again, if that happens, will it be scooped up? Will people say like, that's okay, but they want the Todd McFarlane Batman, even though there's like 2.5, almost 3 times the amount of Todd McFarlane Batman? I don't know. 6 figures is a lot. In time, probably. Especially because the lower mint numbers. There's only 1,750 of them, and it's the first set ever. Over Charizard, first edition PSA 10, there's only 121 of them. So about 10%, a little bit more than 10% of Charizards as there is this, and that's worth a couple $100,000. But that Charizard also has a lot of PSA 9s, a bunch of PSA 8s. So I guess it's back and forth. There's a lot more of these in perfect condition than there are Charizards, but there aren't any of them that are in less condition. That, oh, hey, you know what? If I don't want to pay 6 figures, I could pay $30,000 for the PSA 9 instead of paying 10x that for the PSA 10. So that's, but they don't have that for these collectibles. It's just, okay, they're all mint condition. The only thing you could say is maybe, okay, well, I could pay for a higher mint number, and that's going to be less than a lower mint number. Absolutely. Yeah, moving on. Mike A says, forcing myself to not buy NFTs and just load the boat on OMI until it reaches half a penny. Then we'll jump back into NFTs. Big gains long-term with NFTs. Monster gains long-term with OMI. Lots of long-term gains with everything that I'm talking about. Again, just my opinion, not financial advice. I'm just letting you know where my head's at. Cosmo says, guys, is anyone using Coinbase? I got a question, cannot find it online. Wes says Coinbase sucks. I was using it before just to check my portfolio, which is just Bitcoin on Coinbase. Yeah, it's fine. It's doing its thing. Bing! Fries ready. We got a $5 super chat from Raythax saying, Todd McFarlane is the man. Buy all his work. It will not fail. Always goes with talent. Yeah, the Todd McFarlane, that's why I got him first, because it's, even though there's a lot more of him, it's like, just in case, I'm going to go and get him. I do have in my inventory here a couple of things that would help me get a couple of jewels that I have doubles of. One is a Superman that I really don't want to sell. I don't want to sell Superman. Where is this Ghostbusters one? Okay. So I have a Ghost Trap, or I have 2 Ghost Traps. Oh my God, there's literally $400. I literally bought one on the open when it was $90, which is fine, you know. But then I bought another one, number like 115, because it was in the top 10%, at for like $1,400 or give or take, and it's like, ooh, probably shouldn't have done that. But you live and learn, you know. I fudged up. Either way, I don't want, not that I would take a loss on that, as long as I hodl that one and I sell the one that I got on the drop, make a couple hundred gems, but I don't want to do that just yet. And the same thing with Superman. I got one other Superman on the drop, and then I got as soon as that was done, I got another one on the marketplace for 115. And now the price has been going down from like 500, 450, 400, 350, 300. Now it's 283. I'm really tempted to get another one, but I don't need it. I don't want to sell right now. And yeah, that'd be a good, more than doubling of my money, at least for the one that I bought at 115. And then I could put some of those gems toward the Eddie Russo. I don't know. But when that Blaine's Arcanine, that money goes through, hopefully by, what's today? Today's Wednesday. So hopefully by Friday, I will, at that time, hopefully be able to get that Eddie Russo Batman. Because again, I just spent several hundred gems on the other ones, which, as Raythax has pointed out, Todd McFarlane is the man. Cosmo says, it does. I bought Tether and I cannot transfer it. It doesn't appear into my wallet. Says, I want to move it to buy more Omi, but I cannot see the fiat. How effing stupid is that? I don't know. I never really did that. I always sent my good friend Aria Realty, I sent him Bitcoin from there, and he would transfer that to Trust Wallet, and then he would buy USDT with that, and then he would buy the Omi, and then send it out to one of my Trust Wallets. He's the man. I love him. Wes says, at Cosmos, sometimes there is a 10-day waiting period. Ugh, that sounds awful. Apparently Binance has that also. My reaction to that, please don't screenshot that. Cosmo said, Jesus, 10 days, WTF, that was a noob mistake. Now I cannot buy Omi, I have to wait, and the price fluctuates. Well, hopefully, again, I don't see it mooning, or at least moving until late September, when it has a little bit more utility. So that'll, I think you have time. Again, why I'm not tripping right now is that because I don't, because I have some time, I feel like. And if that, not the Misaki PSA 10 set, if that goes through, I would actually, I don't know if I'd have to fly out for that. I might, but I'm definitely going to fly out for the, for Veve Darklink if he does pay for that Neo Genesis box, because that's well over $30,000, and that is, and he's in Vegas, so, yeah, it'd be fun to go to Vegas. Haven't been to Vegas in a few years. So that'd be great. If anyone wants to meet us there, I think that's 15 likes, that means the world. Want to meet us there, have a few drinks with us, have a few daddy sodas, that'd be fantastic. Wes says, yeah, but it might be lower then. Yes, yeah, it might be higher, it might be lower. Never know. Justin says, good evening, Mr. Wayne. Good evening, Justin. Back in the day, I always used to try to like talk like Batman, just the Kevin Conner, the Batman that from the 90s, and he's like, Justice, I am the Knight, I am Batman. I just love his voice. It's great. Junior Sanchez says, is having a common of the first Veve comic book release sub 814 any good? Just realized I got, yeah, sub 814 is very good because the first 500 or so were taken. So yeah, sub 814 is like, keep that. It's a really good mint number. Rayback says, MetaMask works really well with Bitforce. Ooh, that's a good call. MetaMask works with everything. MetaMask works with Nano Ledger S and X. It works with cold storage. MetaMask is really good. That's the only reason I have it is because of Raythax. But yeah, it's pretty legit. So I would definitely get that and get familiar with it, because that's probably going to be one of the ways. That could even potentially be one of the ways that you can get the new Omi. You know, when the new Omi comes out via Immutable X, send it to MetaMask, have it switch, swap it out. Or it could not be. I don't know. Maybe it has to go on the app. Maybe it has to go somewhere else. We shall see. But thank you for that info, Raythax, saying MetaMask works really well with the Bitforex. Mike Wiggins says, Junior Sanchez, I just found your comic in the market, then sort of top right corner for the edition number, lowest to highest, and compares with a number close to 814. Oh, nice. Yo, Brendan Z, what's going on? How's it going? Yeah, Junior Sanchez, if you want to sell that right now and put that into something else before we moon, and then just get another common for like $10 or whatever, I definitely would not blame you for that. Might be something I would do. Brendan Z, how's it going? Star Helix says, what up, Randy? Another day, another play. Yeah, I will complete that set, that Batman set, hopefully by Friday. I will let you all know. But again, if the last set, well, no, the Marvel Mighties was the last set. But before then, Spider-Man was the most expensive thing, where you had $400 for that secret rare. So I would hope that this next one isn't that much, because if it is, I'm going to be an idiot like last time and spend $3,200 on that Spider-Man, and now I can get it for like $1,800. I'm still a little salty about that. But anyway, I digress. I know not to do that again. I know to wait a week or so. Ramsey says, hope you have all the good luck tomorrow. I will be here. I'll try to be here at 10:15. I didn't this morning because I had this really weird habit now the last 2 days. So I don't know, it was weird yesterday and today, of after I get back from the gym, after I do whatever I need, I'll eat a little bit of sushi, I'll eat a bunch of chicken, I'll take a shower or whatever, and then around like 5 o'clock I'll be watching like something on YouTube or whatever, like the new Niall Ballantyne video or the new Non-Fungible Wonderful video, and then I'll just like, not that they put me to sleep, it's just I have food in my tummy. I'm tired, and I fall asleep from like 5 to like 9. I was like, okay, well, that was a nice 4-hour nap. And yesterday, this morning, I did go to bed till like 5 in the morning. I was like, okay, well, I have to wake up and stream in a few hours. So I took another 4-hour nap, 5-hour nap, which I guess is 9 hours for 24 hours, but it was interesting. I was very productive. Chatted with Crypto Far West. He's the maker of WTF Veve. If you haven't seen that, link down below. WTF is Veve. It is so good. I'm in there in a couple of clips, so y'all get to see me and my fantastic face. I look so fast. I went on a diet yesterday, so I'm eating nothing but like protein shakes, sushi, lemon chicken. I'm eating like a pound of chicken a day, and then a little bit of sushi. And it's a salmon avocado with brown rice, so it's salmon and avocado, which is good, and then a little bit of brown rice for some carbs. That's the only carbs I get during the day, and then some agua. So, hopefully, as long as I keep that diet up, which has cost me a lot of money, I will be lean again by my birthday in December for that party. I'm going to probably have a birthday. I don't expect it to be 10 cents by December. I will have a small little birthday party, though. The 10-cent party, life update. Girlfriend is going to the Poconos for a couple of months, and she will work on a Florida license for veterinarian up while she's up there, and then she'll move to Florida, and then so I will actually be in Florida most likely when the 10-cent hits, but that doesn't mean I'll travel up here to New York, because I've told everyone 10-cent party in New York. Yeah, so that'll be good. And what up? Justin says, looking back after we're rich on these streams, back-to-back nights, we're so graciously get to partake in We'll Feel Utopian. Yeah, I've noticed that with Earth 2, and I noticed that here as well. It's in the beginning, it is never going to be like that again. So enjoy these moments where we're here. There's only 41 people here. At sometimes I think the other day I had like 100 people on the stream, which is nuts for me. But there's only a few people there, so I can get back to every single comment. I can get back to talking. And we're just chilling, just hanging out. When Omi blows up, or when Veve blows up in general, and then Omi blows up after, I have a sneaking suspicion that there will be probably 10x or maybe even more, as long as I keep up with YouTube and I keep making content every day. Or maybe it won't. Maybe we can get lucky, and even though I get a lot of subscribers for like the videos, maybe live streams are too long for people, and we have this like kind of core friendship between a lot of us. And again, at the end of the day, when we're all rich, because we're getting in now, and if you didn't watch my video, I referenced Julia Roberts. If anyone hasn't seen, what the heck is the name of that movie? Pretty Woman, where that sales associate kind of treats Julia Roberts like a dirtbag, and she works on commission, and Julia Roberts has all this money. So what she does is she goes to the store down the block, buys up everything, circles back to that woman, and she says like, hey, you work on commission, right? And it just shows up with all her bags, like big mistake. And I feel like that lady in the Pretty Woman, that sales associate, is all the fudders, all the people that are saying like, Omi is worth nothing, it's a scam, it's whatever. Same thing that the fudders say with Earth 2. I would be like, okay, well, we are Julia Roberts, we are getting deals, we are getting all this great stuff at a discount, and be a big mistake. It'll be fun. So either way, we're all going to be pretty rich in the future. 10 cents might not make everyone rich. I mean, if you have 10 million Omi, it's $1 million. But even at $1 million Omi, it's an extra $100,000. That's a lot more than most people get in their lives. So gotta be thankful. Bad Hair Club says Omi at 0.00309. Let's see what we got here. Oh wow. John doesn't. Okay. Let's see what we've got here, because that was a few minutes ago. Oh, 0.0031 right now. The chart is looking mighty crazy, and I don't know why this keeps going back to higher. There we go. The chart looking mighty crazy right now. But going up is what I like. That's only for the past 24 hours. And we haven't had a... Let me go to CoinGecko real quick, because they always have good 24-hour volume. We only have $4.6 million volume the last 24 hours, where yesterday's was 6.1, I believe. Circulating supply is 216 billion, and we were really close to 666 billion-dollar market cap. I'm sorry, million-dollar market cap. So 669 million-dollar market cap. Again, literally, this market cap is not even $1 billion. This is stupid cheap. Like this is so cheap. I think these will be the market cap on this will be $100 billion in a couple of years. Why? Because it has to be. This is stupid cheap. Thank you guys for 20 likes. That means the world. Will it ever be a $1 trillion market cap? In the 2030s, probably. I mean, it depends how much of the circulating supply we have at that point. If it is, let's say 200 billion circulating supply, it would have to be $5 per coin to be a $1 trillion market cap. $1 trillion market cap right now is insane. I don't expect it to go that high anytime soon. Not even this decade. Especially if we have a $300 billion circulating supply. Even at $1, that's $300 billion. That's a lot. That's like half of what Tesla is. Granted, Tesla's margins are pretty small, whereas here, these margins are huge. So the Veve Ecomi company, the margins are insane. They don't have to deal with as much BS as like Amazon with shipping and logistics because they don't have to. Like this is beautiful. I think all of these companies that want to get into NFTs, like they're sooner or later they're going to realize, it's a lot cheaper to make and to ship NFTs. And well, we want to because the world is going green. The world's going like electric energy, electric vehicles. And if they say, okay, they get popularity points from the public, and they say, hey, we're going green. And if they can't figure out, like a bunch of these people making NFTs, they have a pretty big carbon footprint, but not Veve NFTs. Veve NFTs carbon footprint is that much. It is almost a not net negative, but it's almost like pretty much nothing. And if they want to make money while also not having that carbon footprint, maybe because they care, or maybe because they don't care and they just want that clout, they're going to go to Veve and like, hey, make some of these NFTs that you can, because again, they're going to have one of the biggest networks. So what all these companies realize is not only are the margins going to be a lot better than physical toys, but they could do that with having zero carbon footprint. They don't have to do any of the work. It's and better margins. Yeah, this is going to blow up in the hugest way. Moving on. Veve Vault says, dang, that's a lot. Tis a lot. Henchman Sports says, what's up, Ecomi fam? What's up, Randy? What's going on? Connor, how's it going? Brandon Z says, I would love Alligator Loki on Veve, period. Dude, that'd be so exciting to have that. Veve has not done, they haven't done a $500 NFT yet. Spider-Man was $400, and people were, I called it. I was like, when we have this expensive NFTs, people are going to be whining and complaining, and what happened? They're whining and complaining. They're pricing a lot of people out. That's just, yeah, they are. They are pricing a lot of people out. But even on these, if you're fast on these drops, and you're like let's say you're smart, not like me, where I don't turn on airplane mode. If you're smart, you turn on airplane mode, and everything else is done. Boom, and you get one. Doesn't matter if it's a secret rare or ultra, whatever. And you flip it, you're gonna make profit. If you want that short-term flip, and you don't care what that's gonna do in the long term, even though a lot of these are gonna move in the long term. If you want that short-term flip, you keep doing that a bunch of times. You have enough to get whichever one you want. So that would be not exactly not financial advice, but if I was there, if I only had a couple $100, I'd be like, all right, I'm going to get the most expensive one I can. I'm going to make sure I get it. I'm going to flip it, and then I'm going to recycle, do the same thing next week. Yeah. Veve Wall says, how do you like the comics, Randy? Stacking any in particular? Well, technically, I stacked a couple of commons from today that were, because I got 4 boxes, and all 4 of them were commons. Let's see what the marketplace has for comics. Excuse me. I don't even know which ones were. Okay. House of X common, $3.25 is the floor. So I'm not gonna make any of that. But that's the one that I have the most of. The one that I have the secret rare of is the Journey into Mystery, and the floor price. It has gone even lower, down to $1,000 floor price. Even though mine is number 1078, so it's a lot. It's a lot better. It would go for a lot more than that. Just a little upsetting to see that floor price. Legend says, I got 5 common today. Yeah, I was 4 for 4 with my commons as well. But a lot of other people here got secret rares and ultra rares, so I'm happy for them. Brennan's like, at least they're cheap. Yeah, if you want to stack them, they're cheap. And the team had mentioned, what do you call it? The team had mentioned burning NFTs as well, like the higher mint numbers, and you might get rewards for that, and that'll definitely raise the floor price because there's going to be less of them. So that'll be really cool. Maybe I should stack some, and maybe you might get points for burning those NFTs towards the Master Collector program or towards the Veveverse. Might be a good idea. I don't know. We'll see. Ray thanks that $5 super chat saying Todd McFarlane is the man. Buy all his work. It will not fail. Always go with talent. And the Ray thanks, since we've known each other, has not been wrong as far as investing into certain different things. Where he's the one that showed me CRO. Very bullish on CRO. The crypto, at least long term. And the ones that I do mention, Ethereum, Cardano, Binance Coin, Solana, and CRO. I don't have those yet. Those are things I will go into when OMI does Moon and I want to diversify a little bit. Yeah, those are things I'll go into in the future. Justin says, just sell your uncommons, etc. I don't really want to sell anything. I only want to sell what I have doubles of, and doubles that I have now are Superman and the Ghost Trap, which are so low right now that I just don't want to. Although, I mean, it might not matter because I'll make a profit on both, but I don't know which one's going to moon harder. I would rather complete all the sets. And again, I'm not buying these to sell them. I'm buying because I'm a collector. Like, remember that guy, the collector in, not in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, in Pokemon Movie 2000, where it started with a Mew card. I am merely a collector. Like, that's what at heart, people in general are collectors. Because I think back in the day when you collect resources and you collect things, that is woven into our DNA to have a lot of something just in case of a rainy day. I collected everything when I was a kid. I still do. I never grew out of it. I love it. I'm going to get a playmate for Dashy soon so I can patrol the grounds together. That'll probably be when I go to Florida, though. Dashy's going to come with me in my Cybertruck, right, Dashy? Yeah. Brenda Z says, here comes the Ray spam. Ray spam? Like, Raythax? Oh, yeah, Raythax. He's great. Danny says, my best drop is 2 rares and 1 ultra rare. That is a really good drop. I guess my best drop would have been the secret rare from the Journey into Mystery. I got a common and a secret rare. I was like, oh. Danny still doesn't have a secret rare, but it's okay. Tomorrow is a new day. Justin says, sugar, money, Ray. Yeah, Ray Thags is my homie. He makes it rain a lot. Scott Horn says, are you going for low mint numbers? Right now, no. Right now, I want to complete the sets. I will go for low mint numbers when Omi moons, and the ones I want to go for, I'll go for. I just know that, honestly, Omi might not moon until after the NFTs moon. Which, again, I think Omi moons by the end of the year. But I think as a lot of these go on OpenSea, it's impossible to tell. It's guesswork right now. It's like, okay, well, you should buy the ones that won't be able to go on OpenSea. Because the OpenSea ones will have more exposure. They'll moon a lot quicker. But right now, we don't know which ones are going to go on OpenSea and which ones are not going to go on OpenSea. So, my plan is just to buy all of them. I don't know how I'm going to do that. So after this one, I'll probably get Starfire. Because, again, that girl Biscuit, she got Starfire. And the floor was like 7, I think it was 710 at one point. Now, the floor was like 1,000 at one point. So it does fluctuate, but the floor has been rising for Starfire. But I want to get Starfire over Lucky, because even though Lucky is a Comic-Con exclusive, and, you know, one set as well, I wanted to get Starfire because that's in the first season. And let's see what we got here. And 850. I'm such an idiot. Should have got that sooner. And that's for number 844. You know, kind of pay an extra $40 to get number 463. Should I? Maybe. I don't know. That's actually probably no. I don't want to go for the lower mints right now. I just want to collect for as cheap as I can because I don't have that much money left. Oh, Akomi retweeted something a few minutes ago saying, "Veve chat in Spanish. Come support the fam. I don't even speak a word of Spanish, but I listen because there are good people that also speak English. And that was from Goodie, Goodie, Veve. And Nakomi had retweeted him. I've been asked to go into there. I just haven't had the time yet. I will go in there at some point, though. Gotta help my Spanish homies. So I got a comment on Reddit saying, are we going to have to do anything with our OMI? I have mine in Trust Wallet. I'll just answer that. I'll just answer him. At some point, yes. Not sure what, though. Will advise when it happens. So for those of you that don't know, eventually when we do switch over the Ethereum blockchain, we will have to send our OMI either to the app, either to a MetaMask, either to an exchange, have them do whatever with it, have it come back. We don't know when that'll be yet, so I'll keep you all posted. Brendan Z says, loaded fries or carne asada burrito? Boys, the bachelor party this weekend, I had some loaded waffle fries. They're just so good. Loaded fries are my shiz. I love them. You're making me want them right now. I'm too fat. I can't have them. I'm just gonna eat nothing but sushi and grilled chicken with lemon on it for the next week until my body decides to not. Maybe I'll get some egg whites at some point. Pasteurized egg whites, so you won't get salmonella. Most likely, not medical advice, not a medical advisor. Although I was a veterinarian assistant for 9 years. But again, that's animals, different. So, moving on. Rate that's that $5 super chat saying MetaMask works really well with Bit4X. So for anyone that is having issues where they don't want to trade from Coinbase or Cash App to the Bit4X, you can do that with MetaMask. Raythax is a well full of knowledge. Junior Sanchez says, sweet. I'll do. Thanks, Randy. Cheers. Cheers, mate. What's up, Jinferno? How's it going? Omar Kasajay says, yes, I was looking for luck too. We're gonna have a bunch of luck tomorrow. Again, a couple people got it today, but we'll have some tomorrow as well. Junior Sanchez says, thanks, Mike. Omar Kasajay says, I got 5 comments today, but it was fun. Yeah, these are all fun. Omar says, I look forward to this project long term. I do too. It's stupid early. Again, Gary V tweeted the other day, said 99.99% of the people you know have never bought an NFT. That is true. So we're stupid early in the NFT game in general, but we have the winner. We have the best one. We have that pure thoroughbred horse that is just gonna outshine all the others. I know it to be true. You guys know it to be true as well. Let me go and give myself a like here. Come on. Oh god, hiccups. Give myself a like. Thanks, Chavez. No problem, Chavez. You're welcome, Chavez. All right, moving on. Peter VDB says, yo, what up, Peter VDB? Or on Crypto Trader. Message retracted. Justin says, yeah, it will be sad when you can't reply to us. LOL. I don't really want. I want to see how. Well, the max amount, unless I'm on Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds, the max amount that I could really talk for is hour and a half. I can. 2 hours is pushing it. My throat was raspy AF the other day. Plus those Patreon member shoutouts always throw me for a whirl. Speaking of which, we have a Patreon member shoutout right now. I missed it 5 minutes ago, so we're gonna do it right now. Sitting in a corner all alone, staring from the bottom of his soul, watching the night come in from the window. It'll all collapse tonight. Full moon is here again, in sickness and in health. Understanding so demanding, it has no name. There's one for every season. That is Sonata Arctica with Full Moon. I would like to see if there was, again, I had 100 people the other day, let's say 150, 200 people, and they come in and they go and they're all start chatting, the chat is blowing up. I would be really curious to see how long I could keep up with all of them for, again, in that 2 hour span. And sometimes someone just asks a question and I have to go on a tirade for a couple minutes, and then suddenly I'm behind on 30 minutes in the comments. So, yeah. Brendan Z says we'll all be lost in the sauce. At that point, hopefully at that point, because we're all rich, maybe I'll do a Crypto or Us thing. But again, he's got he always has 8,000 people watching him, which is insane. So he can't respond to all those comments. So that's why he only answers super chats. I don't know if I'll ever get that big. 100,000 subscribers would be be a dream. 10,000 is going to be... I'm going to do a nice giveaway at 10,000. I don't know what it'll be, but at 10,000 subscribers, I'm going to do... I think at 5,000, I'm just going to do a charity thing. I remember when last year, I had 100 subscribers, and I did a whole charity thing. I think it was... Everyone voted, and it was like St. Jude's Hospital. That's what they did, which is fine. Sorry, Helix says, I haven't been able to put any more into Omi yet because of cash constraints at the moment, but watching it go up when I can't put in is giving me mad anxiety. Oh, dude. Yeah, same. I understand that. Also, thank you guys for 30 likes. That means the world. I do believe that we still have time. I don't think this would start to move until the switch over to Immutable X. So at least another month. Again, in my opinion, it could move before then. But I'm not tripping right now. That's why when Veve Darkling says, hey, give me 2 weeks, fine. When this person says, give me September for that Misaki set, fine. I'm not tripping right now. Orion Crypto Trader says, these will be known as the good old days. And I think he's right. This is our back in the day. This is our good old days where things were just starting, where a bunch of us, we don't have a lot of money. A bunch of us are I know people say that'd be salty at me, where our lives are completely different now for where they will be in 3 years. Because in 3 years, when this is like 30 cents, it's going to be bananas. Again, if you have $1 million Omi, 30 cents, $300,000. If you want to cash out then and just buy a house and have no mortgage and, just focus on retirement, cool. If you want to retire early, absolutely can. If you have 5 million Omi, which is a lot, putting $15,000 into something is no small joke. My old business partner, Dan, who's got like 5 times as much money as I do, well over $1 million, might even have $2 million, doesn't put more than $5,000 into any one thing. And why doesn't he do that? It's because he likes to diversify. He likes to pick a lot of winners, and even if a couple of them don't work out, a lot of them that he do pick do go to the moon. That's worked for him, and he's very smart. He's a lot smarter than I am. That was. I'm just letting you guys know, $15,000 in any one thing is a lot. I know when you compare it to me, well, Chavez, you don't even have $1 million, and you're putting in, almost about 300,000 into Omi. I was like, yeah, you're right, absolutely right. I put in more than half my net worth into that, like 60% plus. But just because I believe in it so strongly, and I'm also okay with knowing that if this goes to zero, that I have to, I gotta go back to work. I gotta step out of retirement and back to work for a couple of years and redo this all again. Honestly, at that point, I might just jump off. No, I'm not going to do that. But yeah, Orion Crypto says, Miami's a good place to have an Omi party. We can do both. We can do, 10 cents in New York and 15-cent party in Miami. Because again, if you have 10 million Omi, an extra 5 cents is an extra $50,000. So it's... Yeah, I really can't say when to cash out, when to do whatever. The issue that I think I might have is, obviously I want to roll a bunch of these over into the NFTs and into the land in the Veveverse. It is actually taking profit for myself. Because a lot of the profit that I would take is like, okay, well, opening an animal sanctuary. Okay, buying this much land in Madagascar, like real land in Madagascar. Having Earth 2 parties, having my own Earth 2 Comic-Con. Or which would be legit. Earth 2 Comic Con would be insane, which you wouldn't even need to be there because being the virtual reality. Omi and Veve are going to be at Comic Con by themselves already. They don't need me for that. Gooseneck says, Orion, love your videos. Yeah, Orion's he's one of the first videos I watched on the tokenomics. It's so good. Camille Horvath says, I'll cherish these days, but I'm ready for millions. yeah, we all are. 1.1 and then I'm a millionaire. I can't wait for that. That'll be too exciting. Orion says, thanks, the best community ever. Yeah, this again, the only other time I've had this type of brotherhood is in Earth 2 and in the military. That's it. This is the only time we're all here, we're rooting for each other on the same side. And the military was kind of crapshoot like that. sometimes you had like these backwoods people that were maybe like a little racist, whatever. Sometimes you had people like from the hood that like hated white people. So you weren't necessarily rooting for each other, but at the end of the day, it's like, hey, you know what? You're downrange. You all work together. Differences are put aside, and at the end of the day, you know, with it's so different. I don't want to say that military friends are going to be better than civilian friends if you're young and you want to go in the military, or that, you know, civilian friends will be better with military friends. It's different. Like being in a completely different country for months at a time, sometimes years at a time, and maybe it's not a friendly country either, and you're just in the crap together. It's just different. It's special. It's your own bond that really nobody else knows or understands, unless you're also a veteran that is deployed as well. Yeah, it's because you're going through everything together. I forget. So in order for me to say that the only other time where I've had this type of camaraderie is in Earth 2 and the military, that means something. This entire project, even the developers didn't think it would grow this quickly. You know, they were expecting what, like 30,000 users, 50,000 users maybe, and we have like 5 times that, 7 times that. Brendan Z says Veve is spawning money. Yeah, like out of thin air, like just the prestidigitation, just out of thin air. Uner Sanchez says, hey Randy, how long do you think it might take a Veve to hit 10 cents with a bear case scenario? So if the Bitcoin ETFs do not get approved and we enter a bear market in Q4, I would have to say, let's say the bear market, the next bull cycle in a few years from now, 2023, 2024, give or take. Now that being said, in a bear market and a bunch of these things go to poop, a lot of these poop and meme coins, when they're like, okay, that they find out are rug pulls like Schmegmars and, you know, Safe Mars and, you know, all this stuff, that'll funnel into really good projects and people are like, all right, this is a blue chip company, and they'll go into views. So maybe not that long, because a lot of money that's in other projects are going to go into really good projects like Veve and Akomi. So I don't know. I'd have to see one. But be advised, guys, for those of you that are just here, a bear market separates the men from the boys, like a, you know, politician running for office. It tests their marriage. This will test your marriage to Omi. This will test your marriage to this good idea. You know, for you to see your portfolio get cut in half, and maybe even more, 60%, 70%, 80%. You know, let's say, you know, this reaches a penny, and then by the time it reaches 1.1, 1.2 cents, I'm a millionaire, suddenly gets cut back down to where it is. Okay, well, rip, got to wait for the next bull market. Again, I do think that it will go up steadily even in the bull market, just because the company's making so much money, and there's going to be a lot of Omi boom. So I'd say a few years, but I don't know. I'd have to see what happens during the bear market to make my assessment. Mr. Locknut says, Randy, I just wanted to let you know I was finally able to get a secret rare 716. Please pet Dashy for blessing me. Oh, I just farted. Good, Dashy. Good, Dashy. Oh, yeah, look at all that. Oh, good. Good dog. Good dog. Ah, my knees. Okay, I hope that satisfied you. Stephen Duarte says, got a common, a rare, and ultra rare. Nice, Stephen Duarte. Nice. Gooseneck says, Randy, what is the most undervalued NFT on Veve? I would think the Batman. So I think Wraithax has given too much super chats. He seems to be blocked from them. Check out his tweet for the giveaway. There's a link to the property. All right. And just go to Wraithax here real quick. Which again, link down below for Wraithax property. Oh, he did it right there. I'm going to retweet that, and I'm going to. No, I don't want to share it. I want to retweet. This is going to be epic. Wraithax's credit card got hacked. Oh, rip. All right, Wraithax, go take care of that. Got it. Thanks, man. it's crazy. So the most undervalued NFT, Gooseneck, I would say, well, we're gonna do a deep dive. Y'all ready for this? Are the I'll do it out of each set. Todd McFarlane, the Eddie Russo Batman, first set, first everything. I'll definitely say that. Or I think right now, even though the Powerpuff Girls, maybe him or Bubbles, because Bubbles you need to complete the 3 Powerpuff Girls set. There's only 600 of her, and 1.2K floor price. I think is pretty undervalued for even though she's a common. Him also is like the first cross-dressing. Oh, that actually went down 2,800. 2,800 was the floor price used to literally be like 5,000. So it's really discounted. Professor Utonium 1.4K. He's actually worth more than Bubbles. I don't know why. I mean, I know why 450 of them as opposed to Bubbles at 600. Bubbles is definitely more popular. Oh, there's 8 Donnie for sale. The lowest is still 19.9 or 20,000. And then the next one is not 38.4, it's 33,000. Now, if Omi goes to the moon, Donnie's going to be one of those that I'm going to get. Because again, Donnie, oh God, they're stupid cheap. I'm sorry, they're stupid low valued. Do I have any Unicorno? Oh, maybe Unicorno is one of the other things I'll get. Ripmo is, I think Ripmo is like $700. Oh, $615 for Ripmo. And after you get Ripmo, the cheapest or the most expensive one after that is Metallo, which is really cool, but it's only $109. So that's really legit. And the rest of them after that are nowhere near that. One of the other rares we have, Belina, is $50. So you can complete the set for maybe $1,100. Honestly, probably not even that, because there's only 2 other rares outside of that, and the rest are common and uncommon. And the uncommon is $26 here. 2 more uncommon, another 26. Yeah, so what I'll do is 28 for this one. What I'll do is I'll do the Batman one, then I'll do Starfire, then I'll do Unicorno. But as far as undervalued, maybe the Batman Black and White Season 3. Not the whole thing, but because this is the first appearance of Harley Quinn that we have, and it even has first appearance for edition type. There's 7,500 of them. You can get it for $100, $106 you can get Harley Quinn for right now, that first appearance. And I know 7,500 is a lot, but that's the first appearance. If you go to the Harley Quinn Black and White, where they're all Harley Quinn, that ultra rare was, 500 of them. And you can get one for $5K. It's actually better. The floor price was like $5,600 before. Crypto R Us has a new video saying $1 billion worth of Bitcoin was bought in the last 24 hours. So, should I buy more Bitcoin? Should I buy more Bitcoin, everybody? Let's see. Let's see right now. 48.7. Okay. All right. We had reached 50 before. Oh, did we? Maybe we didn't. No, it was 49.3, 49.8 before. But Bitcoin has not been $50,000 since Monday. Monday at 10 a.m. it was at $50,041, and yeah, I think it'll definitely continue to go up. Again, I was buying at 65,000, so buying here at close to 50, not bad. I really do need to save, because again, I do have rent coming up next week, so I have to be able to go and pay that. I'll keep you all posted. But the most undervalued NFT, I don't know. That's a loaded question, and I've spent way too much time on it already. Let's say one of the Harley Quinns, maybe Lucky. It's Jermaine Rogers, because again, as there's only 999 of them, one to complete a set. It's a Comic-Con exclusive. Those Comic-Con exclusives will be very coveted as time goes on. Or who's the first artist? Was it Kosick? Was Kosick the first artist to have one of his NFTs in there? And again, I think Raythak said it best. All these artists that were successful over these decades of careers built over decades, they're not all betting on the wrong horse. Going to Veve or Givenchy, I think the Pride Givenchy, if we're able to get Pride Givenchy on OpenSea, the gay community will eat that up. Yeah, and gays tend to have a little more money. Is that, like you said, that meme? My Aunt Karen and her lesbian partner, their double income, no kid lesbian relationship. They bring Gift-mageddon every year and shower us with gifts. Happens a lot. They are, again, the property value in a neighborhood goes up when gay people move in because they spend a lot of time in their home, make it. But yeah, that I don't. But again, $1,400. I don't want to say it's undervalued now. Maybe it's properly rated for right now. The Spider-Man Secret Rare is only 1,000 of them, and 1,600 for them. Actually, yeah, that's half the price I paid for it. So people are willing to pay 3,000, like me, 3,200, 5,000, whatever. Maybe that one too, because that's the first Spider-Man. That one's probably undervalued. So I hope I'm giving you enough answer for that. Crypto Neon says the uncommon almost outperforming the rare from today's drop. The uncommons are pretty good cover. Great artwork on all the covers. Justin says, yeah, we'll be buying a few Ethereum in the coming future. There you go, buddy. There you go. Steven Duarte says, Secret Rare is coming home to daddy tomorrow. Get that bread, Steven. Get that bread. Justin says, you have to stream you and Dashi riding in the Cybertruck. That would be great. I definitely could. I definitely will. That'll be fun. Steven Duarte says, what do you think will be the collectible drop this week? I'm hoping an Iron Man, Thor, Loki, maybe a Nick Fury. Black Widow would be epic. One of the Avengers. I don't think that they would do an obscure. Like the reason why we had, Bucky Barnes and John Walker, and these guys, Sam Wilson and Roslo, is because we had Captain America in there as well. So I don't think they'd do something like a Beta Ray Bill. He's also someone that can wield Mjolnir. I don't think we would have him or Jane Foster before we have Thor. They might be in that Thor thing. So Thor might have, same way the Marvel Mighties, you could have Thor, you can have Beta Ray Bill, you could have Jane Foster, maybe Vision, all the people that can carry Mjolnir, and then Loki as the villain, also with the Tesseract. That'd be pretty fun. But Loki I do want to see as his own, like Harley Quinn, fan favorite, I want to see as his own set. Thank you guys for 35 likes, that means the world. So one of those guys, I don't think Hawkeye would be there just yet. Wanda and Pietro, Wanda Maximoff and Pietro, those would be good. Or Captain Marvel would be good too. That first Marvel heroine that is a girl to be dropped on Veve. Yeah, having her would be good. Captain Marvel that'd be pretty legit. Who's next? Is Lucky is the one I need. I have the other 4 rabbits. Oh, I have the other 4 rabbits too. Nice. Steve Duarte says, other YouTubers are saying something else is coming too. Like what? Sniper says, what did you get from the drop? 4. Yeah, I got 4 commons. So, Steve Duarte, what are the other YouTubers saying is coming? I'm very curious. Justin says, I can't keep up with the drops. I'm going to get burnt out. We're already burnt. Like, we should have like a club, like an NFT anonymous club. I'm Justin. Hi, Justin. Hey, guys. I'm the real Randy Chavez. I'm broke. Hey, the real Randy Chavez. Because we're all in the same boat here. We're all running the same race. Nathan Hoffner says, got a secret rare today. There you go. Just FYI, second one. Guess my luck is changing. Good for you, mate. So I think I actually had 4 people get secret rares today, which is nice. Just Nightman and Dayman. That's a good idea. Hang on one second. Actually, I don't even need that. I'm going to do my 1 hour Patreon member shout out a little early. Dayman. Fighter of the Nightman. Champion of friendship and karate for everyone. Nightman. Fighter of the Dayman. I love It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. That is one of my favorite shows ever. It is so good. I need to just go on Netflix one and just binge it all. It's hysterical. Sniper says, "Yep, drops have taken all of my money, all my euro, taken a lot of mine too." Sniper says, "The low prices are making me hodl." Yeah. This is a great time to buy if you're a buy and holder like myself. Sniper says, "I would sell if it's better." Yeah, I wouldn't. I would only sell what I have doubles of. Even then, I don't want to sell right now because the market is down here right now. Nathan Hobbs says, I'm selling my favorite guitar, an amplifier, and my car for Omi, and I already have 17 times my original goal. What was your original goal? Was it 1 million? And now you have 17 million? Because I have, again, back in the day, I remember someone commenting this. My original thing was, maybe I can get 10 million. If I can get 10 million, that's good. And it's, 15 million, 20 million, and I just kept going. I never thought I'd get here. I never thought I would get here. At 69 million, I thought I would stop. At 75 million, at 80 million, that just... This is insane. I can't, I love it. Dylan says, my girlfriend is mad. You get all my attention. I'll even bring you to bed. She really doesn't like... Oh, okay, well, Dylan, tell your girlfriend that the better I make things for you, the better you'll make things for her in the act of getting more money, better lifestyle. When you do get a couple $1 million, treat her to something a little nice, whether it's a sports car or a Tesla, or get her a puppy or a dog. I don't know what your girlfriend likes. Remember that one episode of Saved by the Bell, the college years, where this college professor's like, hey Zach, you're a ladies man, make me a documentary on what women want, and you get an A or you get a B for the semester. And a lot of the girls are like, I want flowers, I want chocolate. Like, girls are like snowflakes, and I don't mean like they're like millennial like snowflakes, like like offended me. I mean like they're all different and unique, and what works for one does not work for the other, and it's tiring. You know your girlfriend better than us, so tell her I say sorry, and I do mean the best, and maybe take her out for a date night one night. Sorry, Luke says, thanks for the kind words, Randy. It's nice to have someone calm in our corner in the wild world of crypto. I mean, again, I've been punched in the face, both physically and, financially, metaphorically. So, even if, like, the worst should happen, I'll be like, okay. Like, you're not going to see me, like, freaking out, like, just, like, crying, just, like, with a, gun to my head, like, I can't take it anymore! About a cadaver! I'm not going to do that. I would, however, say, like, I'll just make a video like, guys, this is rough, not going to lie. And then I'll just let you know what I'm doing at that point. Most likely just hodling, maybe buying as much as I can elsewhere. I don't know. Justin says, how many projects can you say you get anxiety when the price goes up because you don't have any more to spend on it? Maybe like 3. Bitcoin, Pokemon, and this. Maybe Tesla, but Tesla I don't even have anymore. A couple of people sold their Cardano and everything. Oh, hang on. This is Earth 2 giveaway announcement. Giveaways are notoriously hard to do on YouTube. I need like a Google form or a giveaway entry. Just for hype. Because the giveaway is normally when I do them, I just like the best comment. Oh, you win. A Google form or giveaway entry. That's probably what I would have to do. Because on Twitch, they're easy. Everyone that's in the chat, their name goes on a marble, and you have these marble races, and it's really cool. Or you spin the wheel, whatever. I'm going to try to figure this out, how to do it on YouTube. I really don't want to make people go get a Twitch account and then go, watch somewhere over there. Maybe I would just go up and down on, like, close my eyes, go up and down the comments, and whoever I hit, you win! Yeah. Where's my curry at? What's going on? It's been a while. What's up? It says, hey Randy, hope you're well. Yeah, where's my curry at? Yeah, I'm doing pretty well. Just hanging out. I'm gonna see. There is a live stream on Friday that's gonna, maybe that's what the other YouTubers are talking about. Live stream on Friday with, I think Trevor and Reese are gonna be there, and it is with me, like Taps Trades, Dan Lee, Orange Bag, just every big YouTuber, Non-Fungible Wonderful, every big YouTuber in Omi right now is going to be on that stream. It's going to be really cool. Very excited for it. Jen says, at Dylan, is she an Omi? Scott Horn says, I hope to see you being interviewed on some news station someday. Crazy guy calls all in on Omi and wins big. I hope so too. Like, that Doge millionaire. Like, that kid is not the only person that became a Doge millionaire. He's just one of them, and he happened to be on YouTube, Millennial Money. Maybe I can get on Millennial Money, because even though a lot of these, there's Millennial Omi, you have W Champ FX Trading, you got Dan Lee, you got Taps Trades. Who else is on that? Who am I missing? Is Portman Printing on there? I think he's a little older than Millennial. Hello K. So you have those guys on Millennial Omi. They do that podcast, which is really cool. I really like that a lot. But I think I'm the only one that's really public with this, like face of YouTube, one of the faces of Omi, and that has this much Omi. And it's not that I had this much Omi because I put in, $3,000 in 2018. No, I did it because I put in almost $300,000 into this right now, and I think that'll get the news' attention, and I want to do that. I want it to be me, because I want people to know that, hey, CEOs come in every shape and form, all sizes, and you don't have to be this college educated. You don't have to spend $30,000 a year on college. You don't have to go to an Ivy League school. If you do go to college, you can go to Nassau County, you can go to Hofstra, you can go to wherever, and be really smart. And if you believe in something, if you just, because there's a bunch of people that have told me many times, and like, this is stupid, you're stupid, this is not going to work out. And if I had listened to them, I would not be where I am today. So I would really like to go on the news and say, like, well, people told me not to go all in, and I did not listen. But maybe that could be bad too, because a lot of times when people do these types of things, a lot of times it doesn't work out. Sometimes it does, and those are the stories that you hear about. But a lot of stories that you don't hear about is like, yeah, I went all in, and I was a rug pull, or went all in, didn't work out. Most businesses fail within 3 years. I had to be very successful. I had a lot of help with the first business, the high risk lending. Pokemon was pretty much all me, though. That was all me. I was very, very proud of that. Same stream time. I have to ask Raythax about the stream time. He said 2:30. I don't know if right now it's 2:30 Eastern Standard Time. But I'll check with Raythax. Alright, moving on. He also says, Scott Horn, why he have to be crazy? Well, I mean, I don't think any normal person would choose to do this, at least in America. I remember years ago where I had to move from one place to another, and I asked this one girl that I had been friends with. I was like, hey, like, can I just get, like, I'll pay just for the couch, just for a place to sleep, just because I know she was there. And her other friend's like, why would he, like, this is sketch, why would he go and ask for a place to sleep here? I seen, like, he just showed us, like, his paychecks, his pay stubs, his bank account. He could afford a nice big place, and that's what I hate. I hate when people say, well, you can afford it, so why not do this? Just because you can afford something doesn't mean you should do it or buy it right now. And I'm not saying don't treat yourself. I'm saying that a lot of other people, they try to keep up with the Joneses. They try to get something nice that they don't need. Like, I don't need a 2-bedroom apartment. I don't need a house. I don't need I don't even have a bed. No, I don't have air conditioning. I don't need, although it has been a heat wave the last few days, so I'm very hot. But outside of that, I don't need too many other things. Again, that whole Mr. Win song, the simple things. Actually, I'm gonna sing that for my 90-minute Patreon member shout out. And offer me a diamond-plated pearl. Offer me the riches in the world. I'm gonna do that right now. All the simple things. Mr. Win lyrics. The simple things. Okay, all the simple things. That was my bad. Sniper says nail polish and t-shirt adds crazy vibes. That's true. Actually, I think this was the first time. This outfit is what I was wearing the first time I had nail polish, which was nail polish, and then the Louisiana shirt is a friend of mine's. Justin says blue chip. Blue chip it means like just very good, like basically a AAA game in gaming. It's a AAA rated company. like Tesla, Facebook, basically FANG. Facebook, Amazon, Apple, Netflix, Google is considered blue chip stocks. Tesla, I think, is definitely included as well. So a blue chip company like a crypto, like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, Cardano, Omi with the Ecomi app. I would consider these blue chip companies. Then Art says thoughts on Magneto. He's so heckin' cool. He's just a cool villain. He is again, this guy literally has a meteor circling Earth, so that if the U.S. government or any government of the world decides to get a little too, frothy, a little too stepped up to him, be like, yeah, I have a meteor. I can just destroy this whole world right now if I want to. It's just so hardcore. It's so badass. I would, God, that's so cool. I would, not that I would kill to have that power, but he can only control certain types of metals. Again, it's cool. It's awesome. I want it. I don't know when I would get. Maybe I'll get comics at some point. I don't know. I'm gonna take a look. I'm in the YouTube studio. I don't need to be in there. I'm in so many different places. So many tabs open. You go to the market on these comics, and let me look at that. Let's see what the ultra rares. Oh, the ultra rares are going for $100. Not bad. Cyber says, been watching too much. Scott Horn says, just in the best way. Cyber, LOL. Justice says, Scott Horn hit the bullseye. Crypto Neon says, I would love to see an animated Hulk just raging, or his transformation from Banner. Dude, that would be amazing. Transformation from Bruce Banner to Hulk. Oh, that'd be so cool. Actually, that could be a Hulk thing. We could have like Bruce Banner. We could have just normal Hulk. We could have Berserker Hulk. We could have Worldbreaker Hulk. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Vita says, like that a lot, Neon. Peter's a whale. Ivo Legend says, hopefully tomorrow, not common. Yeah, hopefully we get a bunch of good stuff tomorrow. Justin says, the abortion protest is it's Always Sunny episode. Dude, they have so many good things in It's Always Sunny. Star Helix says, you can do marbles on YouTube, I'm pretty sure. Streamlabs API is for YouTube also, but don't quote me on that. I'll look into it. C says, meet Kevin. Cyber says, Euro is a pound sign, not Euro sign. Okay, my fault. I get confused with that. I'm a dumb American. Pound sign. There's a bug. Cyber says, oh, you just sang a song. Yeah, I'll do it for the Patreon member shout out. 90 minutes. Cyber's laughing, and I'm actually caught up on comments. Wow, it took me an hour and 12 minutes, but I actually did it. All right, let's see what some of the other Marvel Mighties. Let's see where Red Skull is. Red Skull's at 145. All right. Steve Rogers is a common. Let's see where he's at. $6.73. Sam Wilson, I'm going to say, is $5. $5. I was right. And let's see what Bucky Barnes is, because Bucky Barnes is heckin' cool. And while there's 12,000 of him, $23 for Bucky Barnes. But again, Red Skull is my bae. I'm trying to think of the next one. Yeah, I told you guys the next ones I would get is that finally that Eddie Russo Batman. If I see it under $2,500, I'm sniping it. So if you want to put it up right now, by all means go and do it. But I really don't want to do it until after I know what we're getting into for this Marvel drop. Anyway, guys, that is going to be it for me. I will do the one. Where's my card? Says, what advice would you give a 25-year-old me? 25-year-old me. Let's say I was in the military. I was in Kuwait for most of my 25th year, and I don't know. I mean, I would say buy Bitcoin. I'd just tell them to buy Bitcoin, and I would say, yeah, just buy Bitcoin. That'd be it. But as far as like actual advice, I'd be like, okay, I don't know, because he's on the right path. He was working out. He was getting jacked. He was getting, and his idea was to go to school to be an X-ray technician, because I was a veterinarian assistant that happened to take X-rays in the veterinary field, and I figured that would be an easy transition, and in about 8 to 10 years, maybe making 100,000, give or take. But I would definitely say, okay, well, don't do that. I would not go to school. I would go right into high risk lending. I would say, hey, go here and talk to this guy Dan, and just work your butt off. Just work your butt off as best you can, and I could have gotten a lot more money a lot quicker. A lot quicker. I'd actually work for the last 2 months of the military, maybe even 3 months. I didn't work because I had so much leave built up. I couldn't really take it when I was in ramp. In PAX, where I was in passenger services, I was on graveyard shift. Couldn't take leave, so I had I had like 90 days of leave saved up. So I didn't work for like a lot of it. It's crazy. So that's what I would say. Crypto Neo says, I also want to be able to lock my vault door, and the only way to get in is to find Red Skull and use the Tesseract to get in. Oh, dude, that'd be really cool. That'd be really legit. That'd be fun. So I will work on a different thing for me and Raytax giveaways, maybe that Marvel race as per Star Helix. And right now it will be the last Patreon member shout out until tomorrow morning. Join me. Okay, where'd it go? Okay, here it goes. You can offer me a diamond-plated pearl. You can send me all the riches in the world. You can tempt me with the palaces of kings. I'd give 'em back in a big old sack and keep the simple things. I've got the simple things. Woo. I've got the rain and spring. Got spicy chicken wings and French fried onion rings. You can line me up a mile of limousines. He has a line in there about a window. Brass. Oh. I've got the summer breeze. Got 16 cans of peas. A 2-speed window fan. And it's 93 degrees. I'm sweating right now. I'm going to literally... And this is good. This is good for my diet. Because I'm going to go to bed right now at like 192 pounds. I'm going to wake up at 191 pounds. It's going to be great. So everyone, please comment, like, and subscribe on the rest of my videos. Comments good for the YouTube algorithm. Everyone say bye-bye, Dashy. Bye-bye, Dashy. I love you all. I'll see you all for the drop in the morning. Raythax, thank you for those super chats. Sorry you couldn't check your credit card. Sorry your super chats aren't working right now via the text. All right, I love you guys. We'll see you all tomorrow. Bye. Meow, 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 meow. Bye, Ginferno. Meow.